Despite his young age and innocent appearance, he is known for his relentless tenacity in front of the goal. He is a player who knows how to have fun, in addition to overwhelming defenders and tallying a staggering number of goals. He has already established himself as one of the top players in the world and a hottest striker. Erling Haaland, aka the Terminator. Many fans are interested in learning more about his personal life, but he prefers to keep it private. If you are someone who admires him and wishes to explore his extravagant lifestyle, you are in the right place. Let's take a closer look. Erling Braut Haaland was born in Leeds, England on July 21, 2000. He was born into a family of athletes. His father was the former Manchester City star Alfie Haaland, so football is pretty much in his DNA. He grew up loving football as he was raised in a football-loving family, surrounded by the game. Despite being born in England, he was unable to represent his country because his parents soon relocated to Norway. The young Erling's fascination with athletics began there. He had two other siblings, who were more than happy to spoil him and acknowledge his status as the baby of the family. He admired Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Cristiano Ronaldo as a youngster, and he always strived to play like them. Erling's father signed him up for the Brighton Football Club so that he could develop his football skills while receiving an education, because he knew his son had the potential to be a professional just like he was. Erling had, however, already demonstrated talent in other sports, particularly golf, at an early age. But football ultimately won his heart, and he decided to devote himself to it. He immediately established himself as one of the best players in the game, not just for the national team, but also at the club level, and it would turn out to be the best choice he had ever made. Career. Haaland's career got its start in Brighton Academy, where he started growing from the age of 5 until he made his first team debut 3 months short of turning 16. He didn't make a great impression, but he was able to get a transfer to Molde, where he finished the second season as their leading scorer and made his breakthrough. Soon after, the Austrian club Salzburg grabbed him up, and they went on to win back-to-back league championships while he played for them. With them, he received the League Player of the Year and Player of the Season awards. He was on the verge of joining one of Europe's top leagues, and after being pursued by many major European clubs, settled for Borussia Dortmund. Haaland would really make himself known and step out of his father's shadow at Dortmund. He amassed a record-breaking number of individual honors, including the Champions League Golden Boot, and became the youngest player in football history to score 50 league goals. He was purchased by Manchester City later for $51 million and has since vowed with an unheard-of league goal total. Strength, pace, and off-the-ball movement. The teenage striker is frequently praised for both his goal-scoring prowess and for possessing all the qualities of a contemporary center forward. Where does he live? He now lives back in his birthplace. To play for his father's team, Manchester City, the Norwegian sniper has come back to England. And his home is just plain luxury. The 5-bedroom property was up for rent at £30,000 a month and is believed to have a heated pool, sauna, gym, and indoor football field. It was an easy choice for Haaland to relocate to the opulent house in the Cheshire community of Hale Barnes, given that his team of agents is right nearby. The forward has since spent £50,000 on a therapy chamber to speed up his recuperation in between games in an effort to prevent the muscle issues that have occasionally troubled him in the past. Although the majority of his social media uploads are images or videos of him performing on the field, once in a while he gives us a glimpse of what his home might look like, with white serving as the primary color in his opulent interior design. Erling has an excellent eye for real estate and has expressed interest in fellow footballer Paul Pogba's home, which features an indoor field with his emblem in the center. How much does he earn? Haaland is one of the most financially successful football players and is very successful on the field. He certainly leads a lavish lifestyle, and we will go into that deeper in a moment. Before we continue the video, we would like to kindly ask you to please subscribe to our channel and like this video to see more of the luxury content that you love. Also, comment on the video if there are any celebrities, places, or things you would like to see a video on, and we will do our best to make it happen. Now, back to the Norwegian superstar. Haaland, who is only 22 years old, earns £375,000 a week, or £20 million annually, making him one of Manchester City's highest-paid players. As among the highest-paid footballers in the world, it is obvious that he is wealthy enough to support any way of life he chooses. Since Paul Pogba was leaving the Manchester United team and moving out of his £3 million property, Haaland instantly set his sights on it after moving to the city. Haaland is sought after by numerous businesses, sponsors, and brands, in addition to earning a significant wage at Manchester City. As the most well-liked footballer in Norway, the player has more than 20 million followers on Instagram alone and makes a sizable income from his posts. He's a smart businessman as well. In May 2021, he bought a stake in the sports technology company Hyperise, and the young Norwegian is now the company's international brand ambassador. Although the precise amount of money he has made through his sponsors and investments is now unknown, there is no doubt that they are worth hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. In March 2021, it was revealed that he would serve as the Nordic region's brand ambassador for Samsung, promoting the company's most recent Galaxy smartphone line. Haaland does not entirely rely on his football player salary to support his way of life. Haaland, who is only 22 years old, has already saved enough money to retire comfortably and live a long life. He received £132,000 per week when he originally joined Dortmund. When he finally left, that sum had risen to £340,000 per week. Currently, he earns £375,000 weekly playing for Manchester City. Haaland is the sixth-highest player in the world after footballers like Mo Salah, CR7, Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. He has a good collection of watches. Haaland, who admits to loving watches, has an amazing collection. That includes a Daytona 50th anniversary Rolex that costs upwards of $200,000, and a GMT Master 2 Everose Gold Rolex that costs $45,000. After he left Dortmund, he spent nearly £500,000 of Rolex watches as gifts for his former teammates and staff, proving that he had a thing for the brand. Haaland recently signed an ambassadorship contract with premium wristwatch Breitling, so that isn't the last we will hear of his watch collection. What vehicles does he own? Haaland's collection of automobiles currently numbers 4 vehicles. The first is his Audi RS7, which is worth over £100,000 even without modifications. On occasion, he has been seen driving himself to training in the high-performance hatchback automobile. The Norwegian also drives a Mercedes-Benz GT63, which is the ideal match for his scorching speed given that it can reach 60 miles per hour in less than 3 seconds and has a top speed of 196 miles per hour. The fact that the car is at least $175,000 does not come as a surprise, but it doesn't stop there. The striker is also the owner of a full-size Audi Q7 SUV that seats up to 5 people. Although Erling's wheels are top trim level, the base model of the car is priced at roughly £70,000, so you can imagine he paid more than that for this ride. In addition, Haaland has a BMW M5 too, which is an executive vehicle produced by BMW's racing division with a top speed of 190 miles per hour and a price tag of £85,000. Does he have a girlfriend? It would be reasonable to infer that Haaland's lifestyle revolves nearly exclusively around football. You would struggle to find any footage or images of him with a girl other than his sister, who is married and has a child. He once stated that he had 5 girlfriends, but he was really talking about the 5 footballs he had earned for his hat tricks at the time. Lifestyle. His regular meditation routine is much more obvious than his love life. Haaland's iconic lotus dance celebration is a result of his daily meditation before match practices. He is rumored to do certain breathing exercises and listen to the song Keep Dreaming before every game. Haaland uses special blue light blocking spectacles which aid in promoting restful sleep. The Norwegian believes that this will help him become a better performer. He doesn't take the conventional footballer holiday to an exotic island or place. Instead, he returns to his hometown in Norway, where he loves to help out on the farm or saw wood depending on the weather. Haaland isn't doing too poorly in terms of appearance either. The lack of tattoos on the Norwegian's body indicates that he is certainly not a fan of ink. He has been spotted wearing costly designer clothing though, costing thousands of dollars. He is into charity too. Haaland doesn't think twice about assisting those in need and sharing his vast fortune, despite leading a wealthy lifestyle. After Man City and Dortmund's Champions League quarterfinal game in April 2021, Romanian referee Octavian Sovre approached him and asked him to sign his red and yellow cards. It was then discovered that the cards were auctioned off to raise money for SOS Autism Bihor, a Romanian charity that supports those with autism. It would not be shocking to learn that the Leeds-born celebrity has many other humanitarian endeavors underway given his preference for keeping a quiet profile. Well, we've reached the end of the video. Please let us know in the comments if there are any celebrities, places or things you would like to know more about, and we will do our best to explore that topic. Thanks for watching this video and have a wonderful day.